operator number is 8705.
Okay, and this is Victoria Police Department?
Yes, this is the Victoria Police Department.
Do you have several officers named Holt?
Yes, we do have an officer Holt on shift.
Do you have several officers named Holt with the last name Holt?
No, we have one officer.
Okay, well, I have one officer with Holt, and I have set to several badge numbers for him, and I would like his actual badge number.
What numbers do you have? Because there's a difference.
Okay, well, what badge number do you have?
His badge number is 1403.
1403, because someone that harassed me at Target that I believe enlisted people to commit crimes. I think he just gave me his badge number was 8337. And police lie to me all the time about their badge numbers for some reason. I think it's a red flag.
That's probably his employee ID. They give both of them sometimes. What did you say it was? 8337?
I don't know. I just thought it was one badge number, but people have pathological lies to combat every experience that I have. I think that it's pretty self-explanatory all over the board. There's an excuse on how, typically when you say badge number, it's pretty clear-cut and simple. But for me, my life isn't that way. It takes 3 hours to get one thing.
The officers have a badge number, which is what they go by whenever it's more on our side, and it is
I just
don't
understand why for all these years since I've been targeted, nothing is clear-cut. It's 5 different badge numbers and an excuse on how that's a possibility. I thought it was just one. But since when you're a target, it can be several different explanations on everything. And several different explanations on why someone lies to you about their badge number that violated you at Target.
I'm just letting you know that as far as Officer Holt's advised, he does have 2. One's his employee ID that is relevant for the entire city of Victoria, and one is just his badge number that only really means something for the police department. But both 1403 and 8337 are both valid identification numbers.
But okay, which is a badge number first? Which is authentically a badge number?
They're both authentic identification numbers. 1403 is his badge number, and 8337 is his employee ID number.
Okay, I didn't ask, but I get it. You guys have covered for crimes years. But the problem of it is I don't want scammers. If I'm asking for badge numbers, they're giving me employee IDs. I don't want to ask for where ice cream is, and they're sending me on the vacuum cleaner aisle. I wish I didn't have a life like that. I don't want to say it's pretty outside. Yeah, I did walk my dog. I don't want to repeatedly experience that, but I haven't been able to stop it. So I just was curious on why Holt did not hear my pleas that my abuser was enlisting people to violate me at Target, and then he called trying to cover for crimes today. I'm trying to incriminate the police department because he did address that being a part of a domestic violence crisis would indeed be criminal. If in domestic violence is criminal, enlisting the police department as minions and community people, civilians as minions is criminal. I'm not quite certain on why you guys refuse to see that. And depriving me of law enforcement to flee protection against this man is indeed also criminal. And people that sit there witness the police department violating me and covering for it is also as well criminal. Through all these dispatchers that it's impossible for them to report crimes and working for the police department, that's indeed criminal as well. But you've gotten away with it for years. I don't know how many uploads will equal an arrest. I just was wanting to know why all these parties lie about his badge number. That's a red flag. He's doing something amiss. A badge number is not an employee ID. But my life has been like that.
They give them out interchangeably.
I didn't ask for that. If I wanted the employee ID, ma'am, I would have asked for the employee ID. If I wanted a vacuum cleaner, I would not have asked for ice cream. If I asked about the weather, I'm not asking somebody about their dog.
I've already explained as to why he gave
I just don't know why people always are raising their voice at me when in the middle of them repeatedly racking up felonies.
I'm trying to explain to you.
You don't have to explain, ma'am. I just hopefully one day real soon you can explain it to the FBI, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, bye. I hope and pray really soon you can explain all this to the FBI. Thank you. Happy 4th of July.
You would give me a